Good morning, classmate. I'm Jake Sanventura. I'm hereby to report school-based management assessment tool. By the way, what is revised school-based management assessment tool? The revised school-based management assessment tool is guided by 4 principles of ACCES, which is a child and community-centered education system. So, what is the 4 principle of ACCES? So, this is the 4 principle of ACCESS, which is leadership and governance, curriculum and learning, accountability and continuous improvement, and management of resources. So, what is our leadership and governance? Leadership and governance is a network leadership that provide the vision and direction system, making it relevant and responsive to the context of diverse communities. So, leadership and governance is a willingness and ability to take ownership in a part of an organization and to continually do what is the best for the organization. So, it is effective corporate leadership stand on a foundation of solid governance principle. Then, bakit ba importante ang leadership and governance? Leadership is important because leadership helps to develop the society and organization and integration of individual, group, goals, and in the organization within the society. So leaders have to sustain current performance or growing for the future within the citizen in the society. And governance is important also because it helps you to always act in the best interest of the business. Kumbaga, more specifically, it improve the performance of your business or learnings in school, and it help it because become more stable or productive knowledge and unlock new opportunity and learnings. It can reduce risk and enable faster and safe growth of the student, and also it improve reputation of fosters trust of learners. Okay, now let's move to the curriculum and learning. So, what is curriculum and learning? The learning system collaborative, develop, and continuously improve, are anchored on the community and learners' context and aspiration. Ano nga ba ang curriculum? So, curriculum is what is taught in given course of or subject ngaya, and it's interactive system of instruction and learning with specific goals and continuous strategy, measurement, and resources that desire outcome of curriculum, such as successful transfer or development of knowledge and skills and attitude of student behaviors. Bakit nga ba importante ang curriculum and learning? So, because curriculum provide teacher, student, school, leaders, and community stakeholders with measurable plan and structure for delivering a quality of education. So, The curriculum is identify the learning's outcomes, standard, and core competencies that student must demonstrate before advancing to the next level. Kaya ang curriculum and learning ay iisa lang yan. Kasi curriculum is nandyan na yung mga learnings and plan of teachers and leaders of the school. And curriculum is the one who improve the education of the society. Okay, now let's move to the next topic. So the third of the four principle of ACCESS is accountability and continuous improvement. So a clear, transparent, inclusive, and responsive accountability system in place, collaboratively developed by community stakeholders, which monitor expected and actual performance, continually addresses the gaps, and assures a venue for feedback and redress. And accountability and continuous improvement is important because this is the one of the major purpose of accountability based on performance is to encourage school to focus their effort and improving performance above all else. Kumbaga, mapa-leadership, governance, and etc. And the last of the four principle is management of resources, which is resources are collectively and judiciously mobilized and managed with transparency and effectiveness and efficiency. So, management of resources, dito na papasok yung practices of planning such as lesson plan or organization plan or project or program, basta planning, practices of planning. And management of resources is the process of allocating resources to achieve the greatest organization value. Management of resources in school matters. It comes to education. Resources management involves making the strategy plan for organizing the school knowledge and using school resources that manage involve evaluation and maximization of school such as resources. And why is management of resources is important? Because dahil management of resources is help the companies or school matters more consistently deliver the effective projects and services on time. So this is because better resources management help improve insight into resources availability as well as improve timeline project. So balik tayo sa una. So school-based management assessment tool such as SBM. Ano nga ba yung purpose ni SBM in educational purpose? The one of the purpose of SBM is a strategy to improve education by transferring significant decision-making authority from state and district offices to individual schools. So, it's also desired to improve education. At sa fourth principle of SBM is has a percentage of weight basis relative important to take aim of school. And here's the assigned percentage weight the basis of relative important to take aim of school. Leadership and governance has 30%. Curriculum and learning has 30%. Accountability and continuous improvement has 25%. And management of resources has 15%. Bakit nga ba may percentage yung the four principle to take aim of the school? Kung i-add mo tong lahat ng percentage sa isa, it has 90% of achievement of the school. And each principle also has several indicators, which is based on the result of TGE, DOD, which means document analysis, observation, and discussion. So that is DOD. So it summarizes the evidence of arrived consensus. What rated to give to each indicators. Description of SBM level of practices. Level 1, beginning. It is establishing and developing structure and mechanism with acceptable level and extent of community participation impact on learning outcomes. Level 2, developing. So, introducing the sustaining continuous improvement process that integrate wider community participation and improve significantly performance and learning outcomes. Level 3, advanced accredited, ensuring the production of instead outcomes meeting all standard of system fully integrate in the local community and itself renewing and self-sustaining. Thank you, classmate, and thank you, sir, for listening my presentation. Once again, I am Jake San Benaventura, B.Ed 3, Block 20.